This episode is brought to you by Fly Guy Beards. Fly Guy Beards is a black-owned luxury beard care company that uses only the finest ingredients that will leave your beard not only shiny, but hydrated and healthy. Their unique blend of lightly scented natural oils are specially created to aid in the beard growth and reduce dryness and breakage. All products are cruelty-free, organic, and hand-poured in Las Vegas, Nevada. Follow them on IG and Facebook at Fly Guy Beards. Go to flyguybeards.com and use code 4LeroyBoys to receive 10% off your next order. Remember, go to flyguybeards.com and use code 4LeroyBoys to receive 10% off your next order. Fly Guy Beards, we coming for you, baby.
The fuck is you doing, bro?
Good now.
I don't know what just happened, bro. It just all of a sudden it just had lost connection.
Yeah, bro, you tripping.
Right.
Yeah,
What the fuck is you doing, bro?
I was like, y'all got a tagline? I mean, a voiceover or something like that. Like, that was really one of them moments for real.
We finna run it from again. I'm just
Breaking up. Yeah, you're choppy.
A minute, but you back.
Yeah, you better get that bro, you tripping, boy. I don't want to hear it.
That nigga quick to give it to somebody else.
Hey, he quick.
He trying to give it to anybody. Oh, nigga, I sneezed.
Hey,
Bro, you tripping. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Amber.
Thanks, Amber.
Appreciate you, Amber. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Hey, that was a better flow than when DJ was on.
Let me go talk to the network. We might need to
right.
Hey, Chris,
I'm available for booking.
Chris, Stephen A, and DJ Max Kellerman.
What up, everybody? This is the Bruhutrippin Podcast with BG, Chris G, Cam P, DJ. Let's get it.
For Leroy production.
Bruh, you tripping. Woo! Papa was a Rolling Stone, but now I got Rolling Stones in the bezel. Mama at home all alone, hustling trying to keep this shit together. Young nigga smoking no gas, I'm living too fast, my foot on the pedal. If I go back to the past, my nigga ain't know we be rockin' Coachella. If a nigga ever try me or play me, I buy him my iced out shovel. Dig your own grave, nigga, you play just if I put cash on your schedule. If a bitch ever try to fillet me, I just sit back and let her. Think she came up to show us whatever.
Hey, welcome to the Bruhutrippin Podcast, episode 6.
I like this right there, boy.
Yes, sir. We are back. It's our first guest host.
What's up, that guy?
Yes. What's up?
How you feeling, that guy?
Hey. I wake up every day feeling like blessed that I actually got to see that day.
Amen.
And I think self-care is something that I'm taking a little bit more seriously now. So feeling good.
Squid Game / Mr. T / Eskimo Bob, man. How you feeling today? Hey, listeners, Cam Peasy was on time.
Like, I saw his green light up before I even hit the call. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker beat me.
Hey, man.
Hurry up before he fall asleep.
Hey, man.
Colts, man. Let's move on to some NFL news, man.
The fuck is you doing, bro?
Man, them Colts got beat by the Jacksonville Jaguars. About losing to the Jaguars, man.
No response.
Because I like Palin that on Cam. I hate that DJ not here.
Up in the boy. Hey,
National championship game last night. As you guys can remember, I was the only one that was riding with Georgia. Georgia winning this next matchup.
Boy, you crazy.
Oh,
Georgia.
DJ, I told you, he came off on the wrong foot. He ended on the wrong foot as well, bro. We can't talk to him. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Mute your mic, bro.
You know, because everybody else was Alabama, Nick Saban, next man up, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. And so we got Dr. Eric Bailey back. Like I said, man, he is our first guest to the Bruh You Trippin' podcast. First, man, Dr. Bailey, how you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling all right. Feel happy to be here.
All right. Okay, man. What we like to do on the Bruh You Trippin' podcast, man, we normally like to start off with a mental health check, you know, 1 to 10, with 1 being like you need to go talk to somebody now, 10 being, man, everything's going good. So
I'm in a good position, man. I say I never like to give all the way low or all the way high score, man. So I give myself a 9, man, where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm feeling good, man.
Dr. Eric Bailey, the second. I guess you don't want to be called Junior, huh?
Man, don't call me Junior, man.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
I'm thinking about changing my shit too, bro.
Dr. Eric Bailey II received his Bachelor of Liberal Arts Studies, Business and Music Business degree from the University of Memphis. Let's go Tigers. He received his Master of Business Administration from Keller Graduate School of Management. He has worked in higher education for 10 plus years. Man, more power to you, my brother. He's held positions in admissions, academic counseling, athletic advising. He used to ball back in the day. I don't know if he still got that jumper, but he used to ball back in the day. We'll get on that. SACSA, NASPA, and NCDA. If you guys want to know what that is, man, just Google. So Google.
Go gal.
Hey, go gal. Get on your go
gal,
man.
Yeah, so a lot of people believe that when you talk about DEI, that it's just based in race, that we're only talking about, you know, what someone's skin looks like. But there are other identities that are grouped into, you know, diversity as well. So can you talk to us about some of those other identities that can fall under that DEI umbrella that we're talking about?
It's everything. That's the crazy part about it. It's everything. So you talk about, when you say diversity, first thing to come to mind is, you know, race. Second thing, you might talk about gender. Why? Because that's what we can see. Like, we can see what somebody identify as. We can see if a person identifies male or female, right? That's easy, right? And that's what most of the time that you see, and that's why it's most of the time categorized as such. Like, when we're talking about diversity, we're talking about race. We're talking about diversity, we're talking about gender. But in the same scenario that I just mentioned, you talk about diversity being individuals' mobility, right? A person is immobile, right? Or if a person uses a wheelchair, right? That's a form of diversity. If a person identifies in a certain way, whether it be, you know, on the LGBT, GTQ community or whatever, or if a person, you know, identifies, you can even look at diversity as identity groups. A person can be a military, like that's a part of diversity. A person, you know, can, you know, have a, you know, you asked me, Chris, about my mental state when I started. A person can be on the spectrum. You know, it's a lot of different things that encompass diversity. And, you know, a lot of times it gets all of those things get diluted because it's only focused on race and gender. But those are the easiest two things to look at, and that's why most of the time when you have whether it be companies or whether it be employees, whatever the case, they normally revert back to when they say diversity or when they say, okay, we diverse. Like you can have a group full of black folks and they all diverse. Diverse just means differences. That's the only thing it is. Like when you break down the definition, it don't say if you look up diversity, it don't say diversity means black and white folks, right? It just say differences, a range of differences. That's all it is. So you can literally have 10 black folks and they can all be from different parts of the country. They can be from different parts of the world. They can be from single parent households. They can be first generation students. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that encompasses, but all that stuff is hard to count. I can count the number of black folks in here. I can count the number of white folks. That's really what is the easiest and what normally is reverted back to race as well as gender.
Hey, Penny Hardaway, drop them Air Penny ones because I'm looking for them motherfuckers. I'm on every website and nobody got my size for nothing. Like 13s. I'm trying to get them Air Penny ones. They not on StockX. They not on the GOAT. They not nowhere. And the people that's trying to sell them, they busted up. They look like they've been playing kickball in the mud.
Hey man, you got the plug online right now, man. Just tell me put it in that call.
Hey, you know what? Let me go change my my academic shit so I could try to get back into school.
And well, hey man, Dr. Bailey, man, thanks for stopping by, dropping some knowledge on us about DEI. Man, BG, what you gotta say to your boy, man?
Man, appreciate you for coming in, man. And bruh, you tripping.
You tripping, bruh. You tripping.
What is you doing, bruh?
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Like this is our first guest. Like we're trying to do something here. You know, and I think we're four different people, even though, you know, motherfuckers is hella funny. Like at the same time, we do get serious about certain shit. Like when we discuss our topics, like we actually put thought into them, and you know what can we provide to the people that's listening, and at the same time, what can we learn from the people that listen to our podcast. So you know, we appreciate this, man. Much love, man.
Much success, man, to y'all, man, in the podcast, man. You know, like I said, I got the link, man. So I had went on a couple of YouTube and I just, you know, scanned it through a little bit. So, and much success to the podcast, to the Bro You Trippin podcast, bro. I'm happy to be the first guest.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks again, man. Dr. Eric Bailey, first guest to the Bro You Trippin podcast, man. We'll see you later, Dr. Bailey.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be easy.
Pleasure, man.
Man, next week is MLK Day. Next Monday, right? So, to keep the discussion going of DEI, kind of, sort of, we're going to discuss a little bit of Martin Luther King Jr. But we're going to throw a little ripple in it, man.
Yeah.
If you were back in that day, would you have been more like Martin, or would you have been more like Malcolm? You know, I know who I would have been. Oh, we're going to talk about that next week, man.
Yeah.
Hey, boy. You know what they do to your ass, don't they, boy?
Boss.
Hey, boy. That cancel your ass, boy.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jesse Smouye.
We are.
Hey, somebody asked me. They said, all y'all got is $25 between the four of y'all.
Hey, man.
You know what I do to their ass, don't you? I cancel their ass.
Jesse Smouye.
But man, we're gonna make that drawing. So guess what? You still got time. You still got time. Get on, listen to the podcast, watch the videos, and enter the phrase that pays. Hey, who says that? Is that Broadway Joe?
Hey, boy,
Is that Broadway Joe?
That boy gonna sue you. He gonna sue us for that shit, bro.
Hey.
Man, like I said, man, follow us on IG, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. TikTok coming. BG's gonna set that up, man. We gonna.
Or you can even find us on what, Cam?
Google.
like BG said, man. Do your Googles.
Do your Googles.
Search the
Hey,
Bro
hold
You
on,
Trippin'
hold on, hold on,
podcast,
hold on.
man. We're gonna be the
Strike a motherfucking pose.
still selling shirts. Get your shirt. I know my son, man. My son hit me up. My son, listen, man, 13 years old, so y'all better watch what you say. Nah, fuck that. Say what you want to
Hey,
say, man. He
hey,
got to be
man.
exposed to this world, man. Hey, he hit me up. He said, Dad, do I need to give you the money for my t-shirt? I said, what t-shirt? He said, the Bro You Trippin' podcast. I was like, that's what's up, boy.
Yeah,
Man,
Send it to your friends too, KG.
for sure. Had a whole basketball squad rocking the Bro You Trippin' podcast t-shirt, man. Hey, man. Hey, y'all know what we say. Much love to the ones that listen. Making this world a better place is our vision. If you don't like it,
Bro, you tripping?
you tripping.
What the fuck is you doing, bro?
fuck you doing, bro? Hey, we out.
Motherfucker.
You take care of yourself, and I love you.